I'm just going on my corpse run. I'll be back. Be back in a bit. But I kind of like the Elgato stuff. I was hit or miss before, and I'm not saying that I disagree. I'm saying that there's a user error, because I know that a lot of people have had problems with the Game Capture HD 60s. It's worked very nicely for me, even though the cat bit a freaking hole through the wires, so like the copper is exposed and everything. It still works great.
Nice.
Get some electrical tape for that.
Oh yeah, well hey, you know, one day at a time, right? And then I was trying to think of what, like, this mic is good, and then I got the cam link has been nice so far, you know.
Oh yeah, I have the cam link as well. Cam link has worked flawlessly for me.
Cam link has been fine for me. I've got key lights, which have been fine. In conjunction with Stream Deck, it was fine. It's all been okay. Just today, for some reason, it just decided, nope.
Is Elgato is owned by Corsair? Is that correct?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Corsair bought them a couple years ago.
All right.
So it is. Yeah, I like the mic too. I mean, honestly, if it were available when I was getting the setup, I might have considered it. Just because, like the products. I mean, we were talking about it in the back end a little bit, but like so much of the audio stuff isn't made for streaming; it's made for actual musicians. So it's just like it's got more than you need, which.
I mean, I sing a lot of songs when I'm streaming, so I think that kind of works out really good for me.
Yeah, you do a great Shaggy.
I do great Shaggy, but also I like to do my own remixes of songs constantly, you know, like oftentimes sing about the game that I'm playing, but remix that into like a popular, well-known, well-loved song.
Oh yeah, everyone loves Jeff Land.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do lots of stuff like that. So maybe having a mic for a musician is actually perfect for me in that sense, you know.
Oh, I found a dungeon on my way to the corpse run.
Oh, nice.
Oh, here I'll come over to you, and then.
Was it the one that we cleared?
No, I think it's a new one. I'm gonna need you to kill this skeleton.
It's north of the one that we cleared, so it may actually be a new one. I'm running home to repair stuff. I just realized a lot of stuff that I gotta drop off and repair. And
oh yeah, I got stuff to drop off as well. Can we like mark on the map?
You can.
Yeah, it's just to the west of. You can. Oh, you can ping.
I think I left a mark on my own map as well. There you go. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll work.
Sips ping. Okay,
yeah.
Sweet. So I'm gonna come home to repair and drop stuff off too.
So what have you guys been? Have you guys watched any cool documentaries this week? I feel like this is like my weekly documentary chat. I get to catch up on cool documentaries that everybody's been watching.
I finished WandaVision last night.
Oh, I keep hearing that that's really good. Everybody's going on and on and on about that.
If you like Marvel stuff, it was good, yeah. Yeah,
it's like a documentary on witchcraft and stuff.
Oh.
One of my favorite, like, fictional documentaries.
It's pretty, if you like Marvel stuff.
Like, what kind of Marvel stuff are we talking? Like,
so, I mean, it's like Wanda, she's like, the Scarlet Witch, right? So there's like her power, or her magic power is like a lot of reality driven. So,
right.
She's like, after the events of Infinity War and Endgame, like she's like all kind of messed up.
Right, all right.
And
she's pretty
like,
salty.
Sad. Yeah, she's pretty salty. So like, you know, she starts kind of like losing her mind. And anyways, I don't want to spoil or anything, but yeah, it's good. And then like most Marvel stuff, it kind of like it leads into, or it shows you like what can come of it and stuff. You know, they're just continually building out the MCU.
Right.
So if you care at all about that kind of stuff, it's a good one to watch, because Scarlet Witch is like by far one of the most powerful Marvel.
She's an Omega level mutant.
Easily.
Is that the highest accolade you can achieve as a mutant? Omega?
I used to watch this guy on YouTube, Comics Explained, and had this little series like Omega level mutants. It was just kind of like, yeah, basically like dudes that if they reach their full potential could pretty much just like dominate the universe, you know?
Right.
But who would win in a fight at full power? Scarlet
Probably,
Witch?
Honestly, my dad, I think.
You think your dad? Really?
He really is really strong. Yeah.
Your dad is stronger than Jean Grey?
If you get him angry enough,
Oh.
hell yeah. I mean, he's unstoppable. I'm sure my dad could probably beat both of your dads up. Maybe at the same time, even.
No, I doubt it.
I want to
doubt
venture.
I doubt it.
Putting it out there. He's a Sasquatch of a man, right?
My dad's in pretty good shape. I think Malf's
Ouch.
dad also.
Malf's assaulting me in the homestead.
No touching. No touching.
He just swung a glove at me. Oh.
I feel like
Sorry.
Malf's dad like fights dirty though. Like I'm just.
No,
you don't think so?
wow.
I don't mean it as an
Nah,
insult.
you know,
I mean it as a
Malf-
compliment.
No offense, Malf, but like you and maybe even your dad strike me as the kind of people that like would go on the ground and start screaming. You know, like
Absolutely
at
not.
the moment an assault was about to take place, like as like a ruse, you know, like to try to put them off.
I typically try to prevent the fight from happening, and then when people push it too far, except for that one time.
Yeah, this guy, I was on my hands and knees cleaning up before a party, and then he jumped on my back and put me in a chokehold and asked me if I tapped out.
No, before I was like, yeah, I could make you tap or something like that, and you're like, yeah, whatever. No, you couldn't. And then you went to clean, and then I was like, this guy doesn't think I can make him tap.
And he just gave up his back.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, that's rule number one.
If I just made myself some new pajamas that are all
Dude, you look like
Batman pajamas. I look like 1960s Batman.
Oh,
right now.
is that the troll hide?
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of troll hide, so I just made myself some new gear. I hope you don't mind.
That's tight.
Yeah,
I don't mind. I got 5 on me. How many does it take?
Oh, you can make yourself a little something, something. That
Something.
little something, something.
I've just been watching old episodes of UK Kitchen Nightmares over and over.
Oh man, yeah. The US ones are pretty funny too. But I find the US Kitchen Nightmares is always a family-owned Italian restaurant.
There's a lot of those for sure.
And it's always a total mess. Like, you just think, what? How are you guys in hospitality whatsoever? Like, none of you seem to have a clue how to even make good food to begin with. Like, there's always like diseased like chicken parts like lost in a freezer and stuff. And then Gordon just blows a gasket as soon as he finds it. Like, this seems to happen every episode.
Man, you see the ones too where like, because I've actually been watching a lot of Restaurant Impossible lately, which is kind of similar. But like, they'll go in and they're like, all right, show me your food and like, show me your kitchen, your operations. And then they just like walk back out and like to all the customers like, we gotta shut down. This place is filthy. And you're just like, I feel bad for the customers that are like eating there every day, not realizing they're eating like moldy cheese.
Oh yeah, but what about the people that are there for like, their parents' anniversary or something? Like, it's the first time they've ever been, and then it's like, the restaurant's being closed down. What? This wasn't meant to happen on this special day.
Dude, I don't like the guy from Restaurant Impossible.
I actually really like him. The more I watch, the more I respect him.
He's too
like
old to have biceps that big.
Strong.
Yeah.
He works out every morning, dude.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you can tell. I'm just saying, like, I don't respect it. Like, just be old, man.
Just be old.
Just
do it.
It's not a
But
great.
it's how he's so productive and he gets stuff done, right? Like, he's on a routine.
I guess so. I think it's all an act, man.
It's not. He's a lovely man.
Like, I think he's got low self-confidence. That's why he has to be in shape as a crutch. Whereas if you've actualized yourself and you're secure with yourself, you can just become like a piece of garbage.
Listen to this.
Yeah,
chat.
just a human whale of a person.
Exactly.
flopping around here and there and everywhere, being jolly, it's whatever, you know.
All that stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Well,
I've been watching a lot of guys grocery games too.
I don't like it, and not as a negative to you, but Justin was talking about it earlier too, and I'm like, I just don't. I think I'm just kind of like done with those cooking shows, where it's just like relatively normal people making, you know, good food. Like I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see like some trash fires or, you know, something like that.
Well, then Restaurant Impossible is for you.
But I don't like the guy on Restaurant Impossible.
Do you actually not like him, or you just don't like how weak he makes you look?
I find him like a bit of like a Gordon Ramsay knockoff kind of.
Well, that's what I thought at first, but like I don't really like Gordon Ramsay anymore. Like
on.
You don't like the Ramsanator?
No. I think he tries too hard to be cool. He looks like that one guy from the boy band, you know.
You're talking about Nick Carter from
I'm just trying to think. Which boy band features an old leather-faced man?
One touch, one
Hang
look.
on, I'm just consulting my brain here.
Is it One Touch or One Look?
The guy from One Direction?
One Direction, yeah.
One Direction.
He looks like an old version of that kid. He's probably like 40
Gordon
years
Ramsay looks like an old brown wallet. No, like
he's got a leathery face.
He does. He's just got a really leathery face.
He's got lines on his face because he's yelling all the time.
He is doing a lot of yelling. It's true.
I don't know.
Hey, you donkey, you muppet.
Yeah,
he's always saying stuff like that.
He's always saying stuff like that. He drops the F-bombs like there's no tomorrow as well. Yeah. He loves it. Eh? He uses it for emphasis though. It's actually pretty effective. All right.
I guess so, but I was really annoyed when he did the hot ones. And he just goes, oh, frick me, that's hot. Oh, frick me, Sean Evans, frick. And then he like breaks, so he's like trying to, like he's breaking out donuts. He's got like a whole grocery bag full of stuff to like subdue the heat. He's frickin' hell, mate. Oh
man.
Someone in chat said they'll never forget this YouTube comment. Gordon Ramsay only uses the freshest potatoes that he grows in his forehead. And I just thought about it for a second, and I'm like,
oh man.
Oh, that's good.
Gordon Ramsay.
He's always taking his shirt off too.
His whole family are sort of like getting in on, you know, his fame and stuff now. I guess like his daughter has like a show like on a kids channel over here. It's not a good show.
Is it like Kids Kitchen Nightmares?
No, it's not even. It's like he's in it, like, because she wouldn't be able to just pull it off like on her own sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. I think she likes the outdoors or something. So the episode that my kids were watching one time was like they hiked up a mountain and they were like collecting like herbs and berries and stuff so that he could make this stew that he just kept banging on about the whole time. Like, and his daughter was like, not interested at all, and he's like, oh, this is gonna be the best stew, and she's like, oh, let's go hiking. And like, it was just a mess. Like, I don't know why anybody would want to watch that.
You didn't even cut the crust off my sandwich, you donkey.
Yeah.
Why didn't the chicken cross the road?
It sounds just like him, Mel. Holy crap.
Yeah, do they have Bar Rescue in the UK?
I've never heard of it, but to be fair, I don't actually watch that much TV.
Oh, what's his name? Jim Tafferty?
Yeah, John Taffert.
John Tafferty.
He's Gordon Ramsay, but cranked up to, you know, like 100. He's mad constantly at everything.
Is he from like Boston, New York or something like that?
He does have that kind of. He's got like a Joe Pesci sort of. He's got an attitude. Let's put and an accent.
Yeah. And like, yeah, a lot of the bar owners, they definitely have a bit more of an attitude on average, I would say as well. I don't know if they play it up for the show at all, but there's like a lot of yelling. And it always gets me with these shows when somebody like, hey man, we're struggling. Can we be on the show? And then whoever it is, John or the Robert guy from Mission Impossible, they're like, they come and they're like, they won't admit anything is wrong. And they're like, well, why am I here then? Because you called me, you weirdo. I just don't get it.
I've been watching a lot of, I've been going down these rabbit holes on YouTube where I've been watching a lot of sample breakdowns, you know, from old hip hop songs where they sort of dig through the crates and find like the old soul and R&B songs that a lot of like the classics are sampled off of or whatever. Some of them are just straight rips, like there's no real fancy stuff done to it. It's just, you know, blocks of the song just taken and then with like a big drum beat put behind it. But then some of it's actually really clever. It's good. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I watched like hours of it. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it, you know.
You should sample and make your own beats.
Yeah, I was going to. I was going to take like the Polka Dot Door theme song.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh, and you could call them, you could brand them, you could call them sips. It's like a little sip of audio.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I could put them on like TikTok and stuff and become really.
And then you can be like, take a sip of this.
Have a daily sip of my samples. Try to guess where this one's from.
So like a soup du jour, but it's a sip du jour.
Yeah. And
dude,
it's like,
you hire me as your marketing. We got this on lock.
Yeah, no, I thought you were already on board.
You're not. Maybe if you paid me.
Well, I mean, you gotta make the money first.
1 Bitcoin a week.
Okay.
Hey, whoa,
that's in Tarkov.
Yeah, Tarkov Bitcoin.
Just a Tarkov Bitcoin. Sure. I mean, I'm making dozens a week, so I could spare one for sure.
Sip sop. That's good. It's like hip hop, but it's sip sop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I've been spending way too much of my time recently, actually.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Could be worse. Could be getting radicalized.
That's something I try to avoid when I'm going down these YouTube rabbit holes.
Oh.
But, you know, sometimes you stumble the wrong thing, and next thing you know,
boom,
I'm a terrorist. Jeez. Can't help it.
Sad story.
It's just as easy as that. Just watch one little video and.
You think you're funny, Melf?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot!
Is he hitting you with a club?
No, I'm trying to hit him with the club, but we got two different styles of hunting. I'm a little bit more hands-on, I would say.
Right.
Stop
I've been playing Loop Hero, which I understand you, Ryan, have been playing. Malf, I don't know if you've tried it yet, but
not yet. I keep putting it off because everybody else is playing it, and that always turns me off stuff.
It is. There's some truth to that.
Sure, but it's a wonderful game.
It is a good game.
Yeah.
I
also don't mind like checking it out later though. I'm in no rush, you know.
Yeah, no.
I'm in like that cursed cycle where like I played Loop Hero after doing the Twitch Rivals for chess, and my brain was just like destroyed. And I don't know if you have the same thing, Sips, and I apologize to my own chat for this, but like during Loop Hero, chat is like 99.9% like, hey, you did this thing wrong, like fix it immediately.
I knew as soon as I started playing it, I knew that chat would be really bad with it, right? Because there's little mechanics in it that you can kind of easily get wrong, I suppose.
For sure, yeah.
You've played it enough to know better, sort of thing. Like the first run I did, I was just placing stuff all over the place. I didn't really know where to place anything or whatever, and it was fun enough, sort of thing. But you quickly realize, like, oh, hang on, I could do this better, or I could do that, or I don't actually have to use every single card the moment they come in, and stuff like that. But you know.
So like I was already exhausted from the Rivals, and then like I played Loop Hero, and you know, it's 99% like doing this wrong. If you don't acknowledge it immediately, it's like, why isn't he paying attention to chat, blah, blah, blah. And then like one person gave a good piece of advice and I responded very like passive aggressively. And then I was wrong as well, which is like the trifecta, right? And then that VOD I pushed to YouTube and all the YouTube comments are like, wow, I can't believe like he was so rude to that guy in chat that actually gave him
this guy.
And I was like, and I was like, you guys don't even know that first off, it is my bad, but also secondarily, the just literally 99%, you did this thing wrong the whole time. So I'm on a little tolerance break from Loop Hero. Just it puts us in a vicious cycle with chat.
Did you
right
give
now.
out 10 gift subs?
I didn't talk for more than 120 seconds about it, so I don't have
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, you talked really heavily.
I
Like,
did put a
it's
little
very
extra.
concentrated, yeah.
But I admitted I was wrong, so I took like 30 seconds off.
Well, that's at least, you know, you admitted you were wrong. See, I never even do that. If I'm wrong, I don't apologize and I don't admit to it. I just
double down,
pretend like
if
I was the
anything.
person who figured it out. And that's why I'm losing viewers almost constantly, it feels like.
That's what I do in like room escape games and stuff like that. I just I wait for somebody in chat to give the answer, and then I go, oh, I wonder if you put this thing over here. And then,
Yeah, I do that too. You do the quick glance and you're like, man, these guys are going to think I'm a genius now. Just 'cause I've just been waiting for one of those guys that, actually, you'll find
it's
you
so
do it
good.
this way. Yeah, I love that.
People are like, why is he so much better at these on Twitch than YouTube? I'm like, you know. Oh,
Help.
we're being raided.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I only just realized.
It's okay. I got a shot in, but my stam is running low.
We don't have a door on the east here. Hold the door.
Hold the door. Hold the door. That part still gets me.
Hold door.
It still gets me.
I'm crying right now just thinking about it.
I keep shooting his legs.
That was pretty messed up how they pretty much
Didn't
fucked up
even hold
Hodor's whole life just so he could hold the
Yeah,
door
he
in
had
that
to
one.
carry. He had to carry somebody around, and then he just had to hold open a door, and then he died. I mean, sucks.
It's very, very messed up. Yeah, it wasn't even.
Sure, I'm sure that's not what Mama Hodor wanted for her bouncing baby boy.
Yeah, it's not like
No?
he had a good life, but then like he had to make a sacrifice later in exchange. He pretty much had like just a trash life,
Yeah.
and then also, you know, got to die.
Yeah, and then he was just discarded like a piece of human trash at the end of his life. Like, so, I mean,
And I don't think at any moment anybody goes like 10 minutes after he's gone. Nobody mentions the word Hodor ever again.
no, I know, that's it. It's just like, it's erased from their memories. It's like, oh, finally, that guy's gone.
At least he died doing what he loved. Holding the door.
He's always talking about it.
He,
so like,
he
you know.
won't shut up
Constantly
about
talking.
it. He's constantly talking about it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do like that pretty much everybody feels the same about Game of Thrones, so as a result, you can just spoil it. Like, nobody gets mad about it so
old.
much.
It's old now, too, right?
It
I mean,
is, yeah.
It's been, it was aired a long time ago. People are over it now, right? People have moved on. They found new stuff to get angry at for not living up to their expectations. So Game of Thrones old news now.
This place is
So
over.
you can spoil away. Doesn't matter. It's been ruined, right? That last season was just gonna go down in history. Anytime, everybody forgets how good the first couple of seasons were because that last season just wasn't as good. So anytime you're like, hey, I never watched Game of Thrones, should I watch it? Oh god, no, it sucks so bad.
Oh, but that's me. That's me saying that.
You didn't like the first couple of seasons?
It was a really good show. I was super hyped for it, and then season 7, I was like, it's okay. And then season 8, I was like, it's really.
It just went on way too long. Like I mean, it had to. It's a long series, but I don't know.
Jealous? Check this out. You jealous?
Foggy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What are you guys doing up there? Just having to sit down on the kiln?
Oh, that's what this
Trophies.
is?
It's like a big toilet.
I was just keeping. Yeah, wait a minute. Don't go. Do not go in there.
It's a huge outhouse.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All these trophies.
You got all the trophies?
Well, I just cleaned.
You can hang them up in our big Viking
Don't we need
hall
them for
later.
crafting stuff or something, or for the sacrifice?
Only
things?
some of them are to summon bosses, and some of them are just purely for decoration, like the troll head trophy.
It's so
You can put
good.
that. You can put that up on the wall.
Oh man, yeah. You guys want to do that cave? That I think it's.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ping with control, right? No.
Middle mouse.
Middle mouse. Yeah, there's where the cave is, I think.
Yeah, I marked it for
Do we have any
myself.
feathers? I want to make some more fire arrows.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
there's some somewhere. If not,
I
you
have
just
I have
kill
17
seagulls.
right here. 17 feathers. Oh, now they belong to Sips.
Oh, sorry. Here, you want them back?
You can give them a mouth. He's
Whoops.
the arrow boy. This is my
Oh, yeah, you
speed.
got
I'm
them,
more
you got
like this.
You got them.
Yeah, I'm the guy who trained Legolas.
We need 20 leather scraps. Oh, we got the tanning rack. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
The
nice,
tanning rack?
nice. That's.
Wait, where the feathers?
I think you picked them up.
Hold on, I got
You
'em.
picked them up.
There you go.
There we go. Now I got them. Thank you. Craft. Craft. I can give some fire arrows to you boys as well.
Don't
oh wait,
need
I
'em.
need more. You don't need them?
No, I get up close and personal.
That seems dangerous.
Oh, that's gets the blood pumping.
Yeah, we need some more. We need some more of those Surtling cores to make a smelter. I think we used all the ones that we got on the
Wait,
kiln.
what are they called? The cores?
Yeah, they're called like Surtling cores, I think.
I gotta get this stuff organized. There we go. Okay, this. You go there. You go there. You go there.
Okay, I'm heading over to this place that Ryan pinged.
I'm ready
The
for
dungeon.
a journey. I'm ready and ready.
Armed and dangerous.
Yeah, I'm very, very true.
Okay, boys, let's go.
I've been playing SnowRunner
Yeah.
recently as well.
Get it? You like video games?
Yeah. I've been playing Tarkov. I played some Warzone. Played some zombies.
Was it-
Man, I'm just playing every game.
Chad
pretty
told me
much,
that was that your first time ever playing Warzone?
Yeah.
That's
that was the first
crazy.
time ever playing Warzone, yeah.
I'm trying not
played,
to get him to not give up on it though.
It's a really fun game.
It is fun, yeah. I enjoyed
especially
playing
once
it,
you get
yeah.
used to it. Like and then no game captures like the battle royale adrenaline, or no genre captures the adrenaline better than battle royales.
Battle Royale, I love as a mode, honestly. I think it's just really fun.
Yeah.
My big problem, I guess, with Warzone and to an extent like Valorant and games like shooter games is that the older I get, the more I suck at them.
Oh, absolutely,
And
yeah.
It's so frustrating because I do this thing now where if I get killed by somebody, I like visualize the person behind the computer who's killing me, and it makes me so angry to think that it's just like some pimple face little dweeb who is just so much better at this game than me because that's all he does. You know what I mean?
Mom,
like
we're
it's
the
probably the
Dr.
only game he
Pepper.
owns. Yeah, and it drives me nuts. I hate it.
I love that you hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that the nice thing about BRs is that there's layers. So maybe you're not the best shooter, but if you're kind of like, you understand the map or you understand like the tactical side of things, just because
Yeah.
you got a big wrinkly brain, like you can find success that way as
Yeah.
well, which is nice.